I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As we commemorate Veterans Day this year, let's take a quick look back as to how we got this day of remembrance. So during World War I, there was a cessation of fighting. It was an armistice, and that was on November 11th, 1918. So President Wilson, after the war ended, decided to commemorate each year November 11th as a special day to remember the end of, at that time, the war to end all wars. In 1938, it was determined that beyond just recognizing those who fought in World War I, it would be good for us to recognize all veterans. So at that point, it became Veterans Day. Veterans Day was commemorated on November 11th until 1968. The U.S. government decided they wanted to try to take some of the holidays and make sure that they were on weekend areas so that people would get a 3-day holiday. But the American people were so used to celebrating on November 11th that didn't work out too well. So in 1971, Veterans Day was moved back to November 11th, and from that point forward, we have commemorated November 11th as Veterans Day. As a country, isn't it wonderful that we set aside time to reflect and to thank those who have served our country and helped to provide the freedoms that we are privileged to participate in each and every day?
Hi, I'm Mandy, LMSW. I work for Christus Hospice, and I'm a member of our VA task force for LMHPCO. And I'd like to thank every one of you today for your service, both as hospice professionals and as veterans or veteran family members. My portion of today is discussing what we do educationally for our veterans and their families to help our hospice teams better prepare to care for you. It's a very near and dear thing to my heart to provide education in our communities because my dad served during Vietnam stateside, but he knew a lot of men and women who served and how they were treated when they came home. So I really feel that the education that we provide through LMHPCO's VA Task Force on trauma-informed care, which includes moral injury, suicidal ideation, and PTSD training, is very valuable for all of our hospice teams. I share that with you today because as we are looking at Veterans Day, some people do celebrate and really appreciate the time that they served in the military, but some people do not have those same memories. They do not have the same experiences. And so what we do through our education is hone in on those needs for all of our veterans, whether it is that they had a wonderful service and they just need somebody to share with, or we do have to provide additional supportive care, training, and continuing education around these needs. We're going to continue doing that. We're going to continue building on the resources that we have available to you and providing ethical and supportive care to all of our veterans and their family members. Do know that we do this in conjunction with the VA and working side by side to provide better support care, better education. And the more that we continue that partnership and building that relationship, the more we're going to be able to really provide the best care that we possibly can in our communities in Louisiana and Mississippi. So again, thank you for your service to our veterans, to their families, and to those who are serving as hospice professionals caring for our veterans today. We really appreciate and honor you today. And thank you so much for engaging the education that is necessary to better prepare and care for our veteran families.
Hello everyone, my name is Robin Swider. I am a hospice and palliative nurse practitioner at the Southeast Louisiana Veterans Healthcare System in New Orleans. I carry the privilege of providing hospice and palliative care services to our nation's heroes. I am also a proud member of the Louisiana Mississippi Hospice and Palliative Care Organization's VA Task Force. The Southeast Louisiana Veterans Healthcare System is part of VISN 16. VISN 16 is also known as the South Central VA Healthcare Network, and it encompasses 10 VA medical centers covering services for veterans in Louisiana, Mississippi, and parts of Arkansas and Texas. The hospice and palliative team at the Southeast Louisiana Veterans Healthcare System would like to thank all veterans for their service this Veterans Day and always.
Shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high, high here in the field artillery. Count out your numbers loud and strong. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And wherever you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Trust in thee, through howling gale and shot and shell to win our victory.